For the land of the free.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on two. Now Sacramento's starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Now here's Fox. Bogdanovich finds Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bagley with the ball. Favors picks him up to the inside. And Fox gets it to go.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
And Holiday, here we go. Ingram deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Holiday. Lobs it up for Favors. Fox with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. 6-point game. Williamson. Another shot. Bagley with the block. 3-on-3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look. Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdan Bogdanovich. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Fox against Ball. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And Bogdanovich coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Now, here's Bielitsa. Bagley in the post, working on Williamson, and good that time.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Holiday, the pass to Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point lead. Down low. Favors can't get it to go. The Kings have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Oh, good at shooting while in rhythm. Bogdanovich, his shot selection is one of his strongest traits. Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Now, here's Fox. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ball's running and stolen by Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Fox. Stolen by Ball. Deep two from wow, hammering it in.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Barnes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Fields checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Joseph. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Giles. And he dunks it down.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Oh, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
Now here's Reddick. Passes it to Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Kings making a change here. Bazemore is checked in. That one misses. Sacramento leading by 6. Joseph has an open look. But they recover it. Giants. Great positioning on the putback.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Joseph, the pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Joseph down low. Guarded by Jackson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Deshaun Holmes out there with Jabari Parker. And it's Bazemore at the 3. Here's Holmes. Makes it off the glass. Holmes got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
Oh, look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
The shot by Reddick, no good. Kings leading now by 8. And it's Okafor off the drive. He gets that one. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Here's Parker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Okafor. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Count that bucket. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Pass to Bazemore. Holmes against Okafor. Holmes, good. Holmes got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Kings.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, what I like about Reddick is how much he believes in himself. Skilled at capitalizing with the floater.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Holmes kicks to Hield from the arc. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. Holmes can't get it to go in. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jackson misses. Sacramento leading by 6. Here's Bazemore. Got a hand on it. Here's Melly. No points in the game yet for him. Outside Jackson. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots. He'd be better off passing up.
The pass to Bazemore. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The free throw dropped for Bazemore. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harry Giles comes in for Parker. Bielitsa, he checks in for Hield. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. The Kings leading. Lets it go from 11. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's Holiday. Here's Ingram. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Hayes has got his first bucket in this one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Fox passes to Giles. Back to Fox. And finished off by Bagley.
A tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Williamson kicks to Holiday. And the dunk by Williamson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
He's fearless when it comes to attacking, scoring on the move. Fox has great body control and composure on his drives.
Here's Holiday. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. And then for Sacramento, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Giles. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kent Bazemore.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Bagley. Great D that time from Favors. And now the Pelicans on the... Oh!
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
Fox, no good. Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And some good action through the...
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Harrison.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They've got a 3-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get...
And...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Fox. Count it. Fox has got 8.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest of guys.
And Favors kicks to Holiday. Ingram outside. Back to Holiday. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Kings shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. They get it back. Here's Bagley. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
A solid transition player. For Bagley, it's about making himself available to score in these situations.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Ball against Fox. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Such an intelligent player. I mean, I love how Fox assesses these situations, and often he makes the right decision.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Favors. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Tries it from 9. Another miss by Fox.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Jumps up, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, downright lethal in transition. Once Fox gets a step on you, it's pretty much over.
Favors trying to break free, and with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Ingram.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Fox with it. Favors picks him up. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
The Kings have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And so he hits the technical free throw.
When you think of Bielitsa, his shooting comes to mind. He's a solid player who knows his role on his team.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Fox, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Here's Okafor. He nails it, and we're tied up. Okafor's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, look at the strength of Fox. Amazing how he maintains control despite getting roughed up a little bit.
Parker outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
This is the attitude Parker plays with, someone who's very willing to give it up to his open guys.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Fox. It's deflected. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we all know that Hart plays superb defense. Now, the next step is becoming a more consistent offensive player.
The Pelicans have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Fox. 16 points for him. Rebounded by Hart. And now the Pelicans on the break. Redick's got the ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Poked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
Knocked away. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. It's the NBA on 2K. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Giles is out there with Holmes, and it's Fox in at the point guard.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Free throw good, Giles. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pelicans trail by 4. And Redick, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
Not just a shooter, Redick can also get inside, effective at exploiting holes in the defense.
Fox drops in the layup for 2. 18 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Fox, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. Hart, that's good.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Kings, Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Giles. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield.
And looking at Williamson's size, I mean, skill and athleticism. I'm trying to think of a more unique player to enter the league.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, with Ingram's length and athletic ability, he can really get flashy with his dunks.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half. And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Ingram attacking. Barnes grabs the miss. Sacramento leading by 3. Bielitsa inside. Working on Williamson. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Beautiful touch on the jump shot. Bielitsa is capable of getting it done from just about anywhere.
Lobs it up for Favors. Fox with the steal. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The kick out to Fox. Feeds it to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
There's always been a power aspect to Bagley's game, and every time he goes strong to the bucket, you get a taste of it.
Ingram passes to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
That's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from favorites. Outside, Fox. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Can't connect from short range. Redick with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Fox with it. Fox is doubled. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Got it.
This is why the coaching staff has Bagley out here in these moments. I mean, because they know he can deliver.
Ball against Fox. Ball kicks to Favors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up. Gets the first. That shrinks the margin to just 4. And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Bielitsa bounce pass. Nobody near Barnes. A 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson. That shot misses. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Stolen by Ball. Changes up. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Now Fox. Hield outside. Back to Fox. Hield finds Fox. Got a piece of it. And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
I bet they are. Thank you, D.A. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3, a small forward.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Ja Morant. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Fox. Bagley, and Bagley able to finish.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Jones, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Now, here's Fox. Dishes it to Bagley. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Here's Jones. With the putback, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here's Fox. Barnes with it. Now, Valanciunas defending. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. 4 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jones against Fox. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. And the officials call a traveling violation. On offense, here are the Kings. They trail by 1. To the middle, here's Bagley. No good there. Nice D from Valanciunas. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Bagley with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Memphis also making a switch. Anderson's checked in. Now, here's Fox. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Again, the miss by the Kings. From about 16, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And the difficulty defending Anderson from mid-range. He has a number of go-to moves from that distance.
Now, here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Jones against Fox. He dishes it to Bagley to end the cold streak. It's Bielitsa, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Some changes for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Barnes, and it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Melton. Up top, Valanciunas. Clark trying to get open. It's hauled in by the Kings. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Giles, the pass to Hield. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Bielitsa. Anderson outside. Memphis moving it around. Gutteridge, the pass to Clark. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. That shot off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Bazemore misses. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Passes to Gutteridge. Valanciunas with the ball. He's covered by Bazemore. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
To the right side. Parker finds Hield. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he failed to 21.
Gutteridge can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Holmes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Here's Melton. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point,
And so the first quarter is in the books. Memphis out in front. They finish off the first quarter on a 12-4 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Parker, and it's Holmes in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And the Kings making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's foul number 2 for him. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Goes up off the inbound, and Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis. Joseph with the ball, guarded now by Jackson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Holmes. And Winslow comes to help. Holmes, good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
For Memphis, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And both free throws good for Brooks. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Fox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's denied.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Sacramento. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
You know, in most NBA drafts, Ja Morant would have gone #1 overall, but not in a draft with Zion, at least not at the time.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Morant scanning the floor. Jackson trying to break free. The shot's good. Morant's got the lead back up to 7 now for Memphis.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Stolen by Jackson. Lobbed up there for Clark. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
There's the pass to Brooks. Morant outside. Basket counts. Morant's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Outside, Fox. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Leading by 5. Down low. Here's Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Fox against Morant. The shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Fox looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low. And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3.
Harry Giles is checked in for Bielitsa. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jones comes in for Ja Morant.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
There's the lob to Jackson.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Fox with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Fox passes to Giles. Over Jones. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Giles.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Jones drives in. Winslow finds Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. It's good. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Bagley, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. And that...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Lets it go from deep. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him. The Kings making a switch here. Hield's checked in. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant against Fox. Left side, Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got 11 points.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And some changes here for the Kings. Richaun Holmes comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Memphis also making some changes. Gutterich is checked in. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Gutterich can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 7. Hield with the bucket.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Morant outside. And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
On the wing, Barnes. And here is Joseph. Pass to Bielitsa. Banked in off the glass.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Rebounded by Holmes.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Bielitsa passes to Holmes. Over Valanciunas. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut to just 5 points on the basket from Holmes.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Pulls up. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Morant. Valanciunas has got 10 points in the game. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. To the inside. Here's Hield. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Richaun Holmes. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And stolen by Bazemore. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself. The Kings trail by 3. Throws it up high, and the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Something we talk about with Bazemore, the near 7-foot wingspan. He can catch it almost anywhere you throw it.
Jones against Fox. Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Fox against Jones. Here's Giles, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. For Sacramento, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Heel. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Just 2 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Memphis leading. Brooks with it. And he slams it one-handed.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
1 second left. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 4. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Giles is out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Bagley in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Sacramento making a switch here. Heald's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant, he's checked in for Jones.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dylan Brooks.
Morant against Fox.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
He kicks it to Morant. Fox with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Shot from the wing. And the rejection by Jackson. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Bielitsa, who checks in for Harry Giles. And it's Barnes in for Bogdanovich.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Brooks. Good work there as it goes. Brooks has got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dylan's girth allows him to play right through it.
Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That's a 2 from Barnes. Sacramento again missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Tipped away. Gutteridge, the pass to Morant. Shoots over Fox. Back to Morant. Good on the triple. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now Valanciunas jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Brooks kicks to Valanciunas. Now here's Morant for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bagley, and Bagley able to finish.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Here's Fox, and the rejection by Jackson. Hield finds Bielitsa. Stolen by Jackson.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaren Jackson.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And here are the Kings now. 15-point game. Joseph, the pass to Brewer. And that one, good.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
To the paint. And Zhang kicks to Allen. Pass to Jackson. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. And here's Jones. And stolen by Bazemore. Now, here's Brewer. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, you can't help but notice the high style of the Grizzlies as they keep. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the center position. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And in transition, Ball is a problem. A quick decision maker who knows exactly where to go to get fast break opportunities.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Here's Ingram. Rebounded by Jackson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Williamson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Count that one.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Holiday kicks to Williamson. Back to Holiday. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Left side Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
Williamson, the pass to Favors. A shot off that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Right side Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Holiday dishes to Williamson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Brooks that time on the assist by Jackson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans still look like they're getting going. They trail by 6. Here's Williamson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And then Favors with the dunk.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant outside. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Morant with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 7 points.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Ball kicks to Favors. Over Valanciunas. Favors can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brooks finds Winslow. Here's Morant. Back to Winslow. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And so he makes both from the line. Pelicans trail by 7. Outside Jackson. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis, leading by 5. Clark, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard. Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Jackson. It's Clark with the rebound. Right side Jones. Pass to Melton. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Clark is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Okafor is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Here's Hart. Outside for Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Left side Anderson. The baseline J off the mark. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Hart, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Okafor comes in with the double team. Memphis moving it around. And Anderson gets it to go. Now here's Redick. Tight defense on him. Inside. Hart kicks to Okafor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, Okafor is really productive down inside, either getting baskets or earning trips to the foul line. With that wide frame, good footwork, and nice touch, he puts a lot of pressure on the D.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. And New Orleans also making a change. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Jackson.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Holiday against Morant. Fires from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Morant on the follow. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And Memphis making a change here. Winslow's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Favors comes in for Okafor, and it's Ingram in for J.J. Redick. Floats it up for Williamson. The kick out to Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The three from Morant. The shot that time not on target. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Here's Morant. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And it's Ball penetrating.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
The putback and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Holiday. That's tipped, but they get it back. Here's Ball, and it's good. 2 points. Ball's got 10 points.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
There's Winslow, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. To the inside. It's deflected. Ingram kicks to Hayes. Ball, the bounce pass. He's in the post. Valanciunas is there. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And that one's good by Clark. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Jackson. He gets it in there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. Yeah. That's all for now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5, down low. Here's Morant. 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 18 points in the game.
With the handle and the acceleration, Morant moves around the court with the ball on a string.
Memphis leading by 3. Here's Jackson. Morant, great positioning on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
How about that high wire action from Ingram, getting up there and pulling off the Houdini?
Here's Morant.
Oh, watch out below. Come on now, throw it down.
Well, that's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
It takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Yeah, when Morant gets it dialed up, he can be unstoppable. Just too many ways to score.
And finished off by Morant. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make. And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long. He shouldered almost the entire load for them offensively.
Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
Jackson with it. Favors picks him up. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Lobs it up for Favors. Stolen by Winslow. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. The putback, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. A 12-point game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Here's Ingram, and he banks in the layup.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
Ball against Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Morant. Oh, what a dunk!
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Ingram dishes to Williamson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
They grab their own miss. Brooks kicks to Winslow. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
An awesome rebounder at that position. The energy level Morant puts forth on the glass is tremendous.
The kick out to Holiday. Ingram left side. Pops it up for Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 12. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Taken away by Hayes. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Hart.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Pelicans trail by 11. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The Pelicans have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And that one falls for Clark.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from J.J. Redick. Jones looking for an opening. Clark trying to get open. Jones, no luck.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like this.
Melton passes to Clark. No good on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Ball, and that one is good. 14 points for Lonzo Ball.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Clark up top, covered by Okafor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one falls for Clark. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Clark nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 9. And it's Ball penetrating.
Man, I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit. And he drives inside anyway.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And this is the thing. Morant plays with an edge. You cannot forget about him for a second.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
And it's in there. Ball's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Lonzo Ball, once he catches fire, he can heat up in a hurry. It's tough to throw him off his game.
Now here's Morant for three. Offensive rebound. For three. Knocks down the three ball. Morant's got 38 points.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. .44 seconds left in the game. Favors brings the double. Morant outside. And the Grizzlies get it back. The shot misses. And he knocks down the first one.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Clark outside. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Off target from three-point range. They're running. And here they go. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Clark for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A confident win. And And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Now, here's Bjelica. Left side, Bagley. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Fox. Bagley against Favors. Bagley, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Goes back up, and it's laid in by Bagley.
Now, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
Down low, here's Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bagley finds Fox to the left side wing. Kings moving the ball around. It's deflected.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan. So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Fox, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Here's Holiday after the Kings pick up 2. No good from outside. And the Kings pushing it up now. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
Ingram attacking. No good that time. Great D that time from Bagley. For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Bjelica kicks to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Here's Favors. It's tipped. Here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Kings have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And that one's good, Barnes.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Lays it up off the glass.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Fox kicks to Bagley. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bjelica, and the dunk by Bjelica.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Hield comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. New Orleans also making some changes. Melly is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 4. And it's Williamson missing. Here's Giles. He's covered by Ingram. And there it is for him.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Pelican shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. And Holiday, here we go. Williamson in the post. Bjelica's there, and that one's good. Williamson.
That's where he's going to continue to work as Zion wants to be a consistent jump shooter. That one looked good.
And Joseph kicks to Hield. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Parker comes in for Bielitz, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Barnes. And then for New Orleans, Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram, and it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 9. And the wide open shot from Redick buries it from three-point range.
Easy to see why J.J. Redick is a guy that everybody talks about as being one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
Joseph, the pass to Holmes. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Hart. Parker with the steal. Here's Bazemore, and the dunk by Bazemore.
Every time Bazemore gets close to the rim, it is always exciting to see how it is he's going to finish. Love seeing dunks like that.
Here's Hart. To the middle. Okafor gets the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the wing right side. Here's Joseph. And Okafor with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor. 6 seconds left to play here in the first. Healed from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, J.J. Redick doesn't get talked about enough defensively, determined on that.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, he's out there with Hart. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then there's Okafor. And it's Jackson in at the point. And now the Pelicans on the break. Jackson's got the ball. The second chance effort. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Healed the pass to Holmes. Crafty move. Okafor grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 4.
And in the NBA, Rashawn Holmes had to wait for his opportunity, but he kept perspective, took nothing for granted, and just stayed positive and worked.
And sometimes as a player, GA, you got to take these little indicators that people still believe in you. Phone calls and team's interest, that helps. He's become a dangerous finisher, a shot blocker, and has shown some flashes in that jump shot. Well, Healed right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Kings. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Ball's checked in. On defense, Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And again, no good by New Orleans. Sacramento leading by 6. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Ball against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Ball, the pass to Okafor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Okafor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The deep three from Hield. But they'll get another chance. Right side, Fox. Pass to Bazemore. Hield from outside. That shot is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Hart the pass to Jackson. And he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got 6. Kings leading now by 4. Bazemore finds Hield. Now here's Fox. He's covered by Ball. Out in his own on the break. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Bazemore passes to Holmes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Sacramento shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Fox. Giles comes in for Parker. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hield. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Nicolo Melli comes in for Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for Frank Jackson. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Fox, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Barnes.
Harrison Barnes, great experience at Golden State, a proven champion on that team, and now entering prime years of his career, trying to be consistent and trying to get a little bit better.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Bagley trying to free himself up. Count that one. Fox has got 8 points.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Fox. Bagley trying to free himself up. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter. And so here is New Orleans. 6-point game. And stolen by Barnes. Stolen by Ball. Lobs it up for Favors. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Tries from 16 and no good on the last second attempt this time. A big time effort for De'Aaron.
And now the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was a fast pace for Sacramento at the outset. At one point, they had a 9-point lead fueled by... And that does it for our halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Excellent display from Drew Holiday, running the fast break well and finding a way to nail that shot.
Here's Fox. Doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. For the lead, Holiday, the pass to Williamson. And stolen by Bielitsa. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
The Pelicans trail. Ball kicks to Holiday. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Bagley the pass to Bielitsa. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Out left to the wing. Deflects the pass. Here's Ingram. And the call up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Joseph against Holiday. Barnes dishes to Bagley. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Here's Joseph. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Just wondering for Zion Williamson and his game, just how much more of it we're going to see in terms of his potential in the next couple of years.
Healed outside. To the wing on the left. That one's not going to go. Good D by Williamson. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Healed outside to stop the run. Sacramento again missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Yeah, easy call.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Barnes. And it's Fox in for Joseph. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And that one drops. Fox has got 14.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Fox makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Oh, the lob to Reddick. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jabari Parker, and it's Bogdanovich in for Heel. And New Orleans also making a change. Ball's checked in, and it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Reddick passes to Hart. To the paint, here's Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayes has got the lead up to 9 now for New Orleans.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
The pass to Giles. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Hart. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. The Pelicans have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
The Kings have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Free throw good, Fox. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. And Ball slams it in.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Hart is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Williamson in at the 5 spot. Ball, the pass to Williamson.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Fox goes in. The quick look, no good that time.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose, and Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
And here is Fox. Passes it to Giles. Back to Fox. Stolen by Ball. Here's Hart. Here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, getting the personal.
Barnes is checked in for Giles. New Orleans also making some changes. Favors comes in for Nicolo Melli, and it's Drew Holiday in for Hart. Fox, no good. New Orleans leading by 13 and stolen by Barnes. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. Pops it up for Favors. The shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Williamson finds Ingram. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome balance there from Ingram on the play, even after the contact, able to absorb it.
Ingram, no good on the free throw. And it's Bagley at the elbow.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Fox. And he makes that one. Fox has got 15 points in just the second half.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Ingram drawing the double team. Ball against Barnes. Left side, Ball feeds to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fox. And Bielitsa kicks to Hield. The three-pointer no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good on the shot. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great to see moments where Drew Holiday can show how explosive he is right now in a groove.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's good for two.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. Right wing. Williamson, the pass to Ball. Here's Favors. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Drew Holiday.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Jackson kicks to Moore. Takes a three. No good on the shot, so the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich, finished off the break.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for Len. Bielitsa comes in for Harry Giles. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Fox in for Joseph. Ball against Fox. Yep, it counts.
They're trying to figure out ways to score through contact. De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Ingram wide open. And the Pelicans miss again. Inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Jackson passes to Alexander Walker. Launches a three. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was... And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Bielitsa. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. And that one's good, Barnes. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bielitsa. Got a piece of it. Barnes dishes to Bagley. Clock at 4. Over Valanciunas. And it's off the back rim. No good. Brooks outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Outside, Fox. Left side, Bagley. And the shot goes down.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Morant against Fox. From deep. Here's Valanciunas. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
The closer Valanciunas gets, the more dangerous he is, which is why he looks to score from there.
Outside, Fox. Shoots over Morant. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Tries again. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Fox finds Bagley. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Morant against Fox. And Jackson gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
He shoots again. Moves back up. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Jackson against Bagley. And here's Winslow. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
And the dunk by Bielitsa.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Morant with a wide-open look. And again, Memphis no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, GA, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by John Morant. Barnes passes to Fox. Shoots the 3. And that one is off. And it's Memphis the other way. One-on-one fast break. Jackson has the open look. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
The putback. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Jones looking for an opening to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Rebound by the Kings.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Sacramento moving it around. Here's Barnes. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Passes it to Jones. Now Anderson. Overhealed. And again, Memphis no good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Now here's Joseph. The shot will not fall. He gets it up. He doesn't hit that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Kings lead by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Parker out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Giles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bobbed up there for Clark, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here's Joseph for 3. It's good from long range.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Jones drives in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the basket by Jones.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Here's Joseph. From deep. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Joseph. Pass to Giles. Over Clark. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Jones finds Clark, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. Kings have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. To the inside, Giles. Missed inside. Grizzlies have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Here's Jones. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Here's Joseph. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's stolen by Jones. Lobbed up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Hield the pass to Giles. And now here comes Jones, leading the break. Out to the right wing. The pass to Melton. Now Clark. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. Sacramento also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. Shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut down to 8 on the bucket from Fox.
Oh, what strength from the crafty Fox, determined to score and overcome these obstacles.
And it's Morant missing. For Sacramento, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clark. Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Brooks subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Hield.
This is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Morant against Fox. It's Morant with the drive and a missed layup.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, coaches love seeing that. Barnes grinding on the offensive glass, turning a missed opportunity into points.
Morant kicks to Winslow. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Hole. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off. The Kings trail by 6. Now Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
We've seen Fox step up as a leader recently. He knows his teammates look to him, and he's happy to lead the charge.
The first one falls. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Fox hits them both. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Here's Morant. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
That's a high-level finish from Morant, showing more strength than he's really given credit for.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The Kings trail by 7. Outside, Fox. The dish to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got his second bucket.
He's such a good finisher. I mean, Bagley does not want to waste his chances on the interior. Very explosive for a big.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. With 1 on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to for the Grizzlies. The first quarter was pretty even. They only had a couple of rough stretches as the first. And that'll do it for our.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 7. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And yes, it's good. Bagley's got 6 points.
Proving to be so elusive there. Bagley moves well and decisively in the pick and rolls.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Morant. Rebound by Bielitsa. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Outside, Bogdanovic. No good on the 3. And for Memphis, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. There's Winslow, the feed to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, he uses his physical tools to the fullest when attacking the defense. That's a heads-up play by Valanciunas.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Jackson, and he converts the layup. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
Here's Fox. Count it, good. 6 points for him.
Well, I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert through intense defense.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. And the Kings also making a change. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Barnes kicks to Bielitsa. Dishes to Bagley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What a strong finish by Bagley. Getting physical to overcome the contact and get a shot.
Outside, Jones. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Fox over Brooks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A gear-shifting player who keeps you on your heels. I mean, Fox, he's great at picking up contact.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of pressure.
Giles checked in for Sacramento.
You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempting and his percentage. He's in elite company.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And the Kings making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Here's Giles. There's the feed to Joseph. Trying to get open is Bazemore. Good D by Jones. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Melton's shot is good.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Here's Hield. Again, the miss by the Kings.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
And Parker, here we go. Another shot. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. The Kings trail by 8. Hield the pass to Bazemore. And it's Melton with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. No good from Clark. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net.
And Hill likes slamming it home. An athletic 2-guard who's skilled at getting deep inside.
1:07 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Bazemore. Oh, and here comes Joseph all alone. Some solid defense from Clark. Lobbed up there for Anderson.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Here's Hield. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over Parker. No good from Clark.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Bazemore, count it. Bazemore's got his first points of the game.
I like seeing Hill share the ball. How great instincts on offense. He finds guys well.
Jones dishes to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
There's the triple. Sacramento grabs the miss. Parker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Bazemore. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Rashawn Holmes out there with Bielitsa. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, this is just being a good team. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Here's Holmes. Bielitsa controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Down low. Valanciunas finds Winslow. The three from Morant. Rebound by the Kings.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Kings. Fox has got his fourth rebound in this one. Back to Valanciunas. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Barnes. Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains a step.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Barnes against Winslow. Barnes can't get it to go.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Bogdanovich. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Can't get it to fall. Winslow with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Valanciunas passes to Brooks. Now here's Morant for 3. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Valanciunas.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah. Bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Fox kicks to Holmes. Barnes outside. 5 to shoot. And again, the turnover by the Kings. And some changes here for the Kings. Marvin Bagley comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox. It's good.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting it to the open teammate.
Fox with the steal. Slammed home, and he draws the... And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Morant with it. 1:11 left in the 4th quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fine.
Outside, Fox. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Healed outside. This one for three. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Morant
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Now here's Fox. Kept alive, and Bagley able to finish.
A tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Brooks with the bounce pass. And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Bagley the pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. It's Bielitsa. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
A versatile player. Bielitsa mainly excels at spacing the floor. He's a big man with range. He'll do whatever you ask of him.
Clark outside. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's Williamson on the assist by Holiday.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall.
Now Favors, following the miss by John Morant from deep. No good on that one.
What a defensive play, gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And finished off by Morant.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Passes to Williamson. Favors, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Morant with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And Ball slams it in.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
And there's the pass to Valanciunas. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Holiday. Stolen by Jackson. Second shot opportunity. And Valanciunas with the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
Oh, Ball in position. Williamson trying to free himself up. Ball with the bucket.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
For Memphis, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now, here's Morant for 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Holiday gets the bucket. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Now, here's Morant for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Morant, good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now, here's Ball. He has 6. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
For the 3. Favors against Valanciunas. It's Ingram on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lobs it up for Favors.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Morant with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Williamson kicks to Favors. Outside, Ball. Inside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Williamson. Takes the three. And Winslow pulls it down.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Jones with it. He feeds it to Clark. Misses from short range.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So on the floor for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the three, the small forward. Jackson passes to Miller. And contact on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
At the elbow, Jones. Pass to Anderson. 6 to shoot. And the Pelicans shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Back to Hart. Melly passes to Hart. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Clark. The Pelicans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Anderson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. Okafor against Anderson. Here's Hayes. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A beautiful pass to lead his teammate right to the hoop.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. It's Jackson with the drive, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He's with it. He's against Clark. And it's Okafor missing. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Melton. Pass to Gutterich. Okafor grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Back to Redick. The tray hits it from 3-point range.
J.J. Redick, one of the premier shooters in this league. Boy, he knocked that one down.
It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from three. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Here's Hayes. Okafor trying to get open. A reverse. The shot's good from Hayes. And now a three-point New Orleans lead.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game. And he makes the first. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Holiday against Jones. Out left to the wing. Ball dishes to Favors. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ingram. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play?
Unbelievable. This is why you take strength training seriously. Ingram may not have converted that earlier in his career.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Winslow's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. On the wing, Brooks to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Favors. Kicks it to Holiday. Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
And he can't hit the second. Brooks against Ingram. Here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. 14 points for Ja Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Ball with a wide open look. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that's a wrap for our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for New Orleans right now, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And it's Morant missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans leading by 3. Now Ball. 7 points in the game. Right side Favors. Back to Ball. Favors trying to break free, and it's Ball that time on the assist from Favors.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Because of that length, Ingram can catch that pass no matter where you put it.
And it's Morant missing.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Ingram passes to Williamson. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Back to Favors. That one off the back iron and out. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. Ingram with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jones checked in for Memphis. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good by Clark.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
Pass to Redick. Here's Hart. And Redick kicks to Hart. To the inside. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
Jones drives in, makes it off the glass. Jones has got 6. New Orleans leading by 4. Clark with it. Now Okafor defending. Pushing it up. Here's Gutterich. Melton passes to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Nelly is checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Jackson. Memphis also making some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Melton. And it's Ja Morant in for Tyus Jones. Here's Hart. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Gutterich the pass to Clark. Let's go. And it's Memphis with another.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Redick kicks it to Holiday. Morant with the steal. And again, Memphis running the court in transition. Here's Clark, and Anderson has it in the corner. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Holiday. Now the feed to Okafor. Off the left rim and out. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Williamson is checked in for Jahlil Okafor. Now the pass to Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dillon Brooks.
And so he makes both from the line. 15 seconds left in the third. Ball feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Williamson. Nails the baby hook. Williamson's got his second basket.
The floor awareness of ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Pelicans ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt, and it's Winslow in at the small forward.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dillon Brooks to practice hard or play hard.
That one is off. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
This is where Zion's most dangerous. Out in the open floor, getting set up for the finish.
The three from Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Morant against Ball. Brooks from outside. That one, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Pops it up for Favors. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks has got the ball. Up again, and the second chance effort by Jackson.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Favors attacking. And Holiday has it in the corner. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Winslow against Ingram. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
And that one falls for Ingram. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Valanciunas finds Jackson. Back to Valanciunas. Over Favors. Jackson trying to break free. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Valanciunas. And so Holiday will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Ball slams it in.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick is checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Redick is in the corner. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. He kicks it to Winslow. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Winslow. Back to Williamson. Outside Ball. Now the dish to Favors. Just 5 on the clock. Morant with the steal. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
A big shot maker in college. Brooks has proven his value in the biggest moment. That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Morant dishes to Clark. To tie it up. Count it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Williamson, the pass to Redick. Williamson right side. Back to Redick. Down low. It's tipped. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Brooks has got the ball. Keeps it alive.
That was just a cold-blooded play there from Valanciunas. Not fazed at all by the situation.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
A fearless competitor with a strong motor. You can trust Zion down the stretch.
It's good.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a 3 off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Redick for 3. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with the